morning, everyone.
On Santa Barbara.
I love you and I want to be with you.
Will fate deny them a second chance for love?
Tell me it's not too late.
This week.
There's just too many things that can go wrong, Kirk. I mean, what if Eden is with Cruz? Don't you think she'll think it's strange if she wakes up in the morning and finds a note telling her to meet him?
Gina, just let me worry about the mechanics of this, all right? I will make that note look as though it's just arrived. She's just going to think that he wants to see her again. Look, all he has to do is crook his little finger and she is running after him. I don't think she's going to question at all that he wants to see her.
Poor Kirk. It must be terrible to be so consumed by jealousy.
Don't worry about my problems. You have enough to keep you busy, Gina. Time is of the essence right now.
I think we better postpone everything.
What? No, wait, look, conceivably, Cruz and Eden may have that little piece of evidence already. And tomorrow they just intend to turn you over to the police, Gina. Every moment matters at this time.
What could that evidence be? I mean, if Eden's found everything that you told me, she has the wig, the dress, the notebook, what left is there to find?
You have a really short memory, don't you? You were there when Eden told me that all she needed was one last piece to this puzzle.
That was a phone call you made to Eden. And how do I know who you were really calling? Maybe it was a pizza party.
All right, fine, Gina, but okay, fine. But if you are going to turn on me at this point and start mistrusting me, then just count me out, all right? You take your whole plan to the police and see what they have to say about it.
Wait a minute. I think you've been planning this every step of the way. And directing every conversation you and I have until you finally got me exactly where you want me, don't you?
Truthfully, no. Where I really want you is in Siberia, Gina, and out of my hair.
But you don't want to pull the trigger yourself any more than I do you?
It's not a matter anymore of what we want to do. It's what we have to do. And there is no more time for mincing around through this, Gina. Now, are you going to do it or not? Well?
I just hate this.
I prayed for this.
But please don't tell me that I don't matter to you anymore.
I think telling you that was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. We can't do this.
What is it? Is it because of what I tried to do to my father?
No, I'll never believe you did that as long as I live.
Is it Kirk? Look, Cruz, I know you don't believe in divorce, but I don't care. I'm starting my life over again. All I need for you to do is forgive me and want me back.
I wanted you to say that more than anything in the world.
I'm saying it now.
But I don't believe this. If it was just Kirk, I would never, ever let you go. But it's not. And I can't break up a family. I don't think you can either.
Talking about my father, he won't like it, but he'll get used to it, and as for the rest of them, it's my life. It's not theirs. I can live it any way I want.
I'm not thinking about your father or your brothers or your sister.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your baby.
My what?
You're pregnant, Eden. You're gonna have Kirk's child.
Pregnant?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I've been careful. I told Kirk that I wanted to have this child, but I was lying. You read that in the letters. It's not possible. Who told you this?
Your father told me after the doctor told him.
Daddy?
Wait a minute, wait, are you saying that this is impossible?
No. You know, I knew I didn't feel right. But I thought that maybe I didn't bounce back from the accident as quickly. I'm pregnant.
Your father really enjoyed telling me. And for some reason he told Santana.
Well, then why didn't someone tell me? You knew about it when you came to Hawaii, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't somebody tell me? Oh, because you wanted me to feel that your feelings had really changed, right?
My feelings have changed. Not my love for you. I will always love you, but the hope I had that we might still have a future together, that's gone. I had myself convinced that your marriage was nothing more than a piece of paper, even. Obviously, it's become a lot more than that, and I could never take a child from its father. I think the reason Cece didn't tell you was that he wanted to make sure that the baby wasn't mine first.
It should have been. It should have been our baby.
God knows it should have been, but it's not.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I love you, and I want to be with you. Maybe the baby is Kirk's, but I want you. I want to be with you.
You don't understand. That can't happen. That can't happen.
Stop always being so sure about what's right. You're not infallible.
That's true.
Look, Kirk, he thinks that you and I are having an affair. So let's just let it be so. Let him go on thinking it's happening, and it'll be true this time. I need you. Cruz, I'll let Kirk think that the child is yours, not his. Don't you know how I feel? Tell me it's not too late. It is, isn't it? Dear God, what's happened to us?
I just want to get away from this place and away from you.
You can't back out, Chip. We're in this together. We are going through this together.
Why can't we just wait and find out exactly what Eden's up to first?
Because we can't wait that long. I am not about to sit around and wait, end up raising Cruz and Eden's illegitimate children.
What?
Well, Eden doesn't know it, but the birth control pills she's been taking are only placebos.
You must be very desperate to give Cece a grandchild if you're willing to go to that length.
Never mind about me, Gina. Just remember, you are going to do just what I tell you to do. All right? No excuses, no more delays. Eden dies tomorrow.
Eden? Santana?
You didn't take the flight to Miami.
What?
You missed the flight.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I called off the wedding. Mason and I called it off. I couldn't go through with it.
What, you didn't get married?
No. I couldn't let you just walk out of my life. Having you and Brandon in my life is something I've always dreamed of. I couldn't let it go just because it wasn't going to turn out the way I imagined it. Oh, well, when I learned that you missed your flight, I packed a bag. I thought that if you still wanted me, we could drive to Ensenada. My cousin Diego, he's a priest. He could marry us tomorrow.
Santana, I don't really...
I know what you're thinking. I promise you that I will never, ever change my mind again. So if you still want all the love that I have for you, and a life with me, it's yours.
Yeah, I want that.
Oh, so do I.
No. I won't let you go. I won't.
Hey.
Oh. Honey, are you all right?
Yeah, I just drove over a pothole. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Listen, going back to sleep.
Are we almost there?
Yeah, we're just outside of San Diego. Ensenada's another hour after that.
Oh, I am so lucky. In a few hours, we'll be married.
I love you, darling. I always will. But I know that lying to Kirk would tear you up inside, and I'm not going to ask you to do that. I've made a choice, Eden. I hope you understand. It's not what I would have chosen, but given the truth of what we face, I know I have to say goodbye.
Going somewhere, partner?
No, I was just packing a few things. In case something goes wrong and we have to leave town quickly.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, you should too. I mean, it pays to be prepared. Would you put that away, Kirk?
I can't believe you, Gina. Gina, why don't we run through the drill with the gun again? Shall we?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Watch, Gina. And you give me one good reason why I shouldn't pull this trigger right now.
Do you think I'm skipping out on you? Because that's idiotic. I want Eden dead just as much as you do.
The silencer, Gina. It goes on in 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. And the safety goes on and off. On and off, Gina. Now, when the safety's on, it's not supposed to fire. Why don't we find out, huh? Well, safety works, doesn't it? But when the safety is off, this pistol has a hair trigger on it, Gina, and it requires just a very delicate touch.
Kirk, will you stop it for dear God, stop it!
You hate her even more, Gina. And if you're leaving, I'll be leaving with you.
What if something goes wrong?
Nothing's gonna go wrong, Gina. Nothing. The wheels are in motion. They can't be stopped now. We're going to keep our appointment with Eden today. And then the only way that you're gonna walk away from there alive, if Eden doesn't. No, Gina. If she doesn't go to that spot, we don't try this again tomorrow. It's today, Gina. Today! Now, what did I say? What did I say?
All right. You said if she doesn't go to the right spot, I make a noise until she does. I wait until then, right?
Now, that wasn't that hard. Now, was it? Then what, Gina? Then what? What's next?
Then I hold the gun on her.
Yes.
I hold the gun on her.
You hold the gun like this, Gina. Like this! With your elbows locked. You want her right across the barrel in those sights because you do not want to miss her. Then you cock back the hammer like this, Gina. And then you shoot her, Gina. You shoot her because if you don't, you're gonna die.
All right, but look, I know the whole routine. I know how to load the gun.
Yes, but do you want to? Do you want to kill Eden? I want your desire, Gina.
Yes, I want to. I just don't think that another person should kill somebody.
Unless, of course, that person's Cece. Or the person that's about to send you to prison for the rest of your life. She'll make sure that you never see Brandon again, Gina. Never! He's gonna get old. Santana's gonna be his mother, and you're just gonna turn out to be some rotting memory to him.
Eden pushed Cece into giving Brandon to Santana. She's always hated me. She's jealous. She thought I might have some small part of her father's love, so she turned her father against me.
Got him to throw you out of the house without a penny to your name? She's the one that's forced you to live in this roach-ridden motel, Gina.
Yeah, well, she's gonna pay for it. Eden's gonna die.
That's it. Well, let's get ready. It's showtime. Gina, I told you to wait in the car.
I just want to see Brandon one last time.
No, wait. I only have a few things to do around here, and then we are out.
Well, I can just go and look for him while you're doing it.
No, Gina, I just want to make sure that this note from Cruz to Eden is properly in place. Then I'm going to rush you on down to the boathouse, and I'm on my way out to the airport to make sure she gets here. So, if you'd please.
Do you think she's actually going to show up?
Oh, I'm sure she'll make some excuse to make it look as though she's just arrived. Gina, can I trust you to stay in the boathouse until I get there?
Sure.
All right, so you won't mind if I lock you in?
Forget it. I'll just wait in the car.
What are you doing here?
That's a great greeting.
No, I just mean that you must have taken an earlier flight. No, welcome back.
Thank you.
No, I was just on the way out to the airport to pick you up, and our friend here sneaked in to have a little visit with her boy. As you know, Gina, that's forbidden. I was going to give her an escort home. I was just on my way.
I just wanted to see Brandon for a few minutes.
Well, since you're already here, I don't see any harm in it.
That's quite a change in attitude, Eden.
I talked with Daddy. He said that Brandon's been kind of depressed lately. I think a visit from his mother might be exactly what he needs. These all for me?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. Doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't, darling?
Nothing. I'll take care of it.
So, how did the employee evaluations go? Everybody up to muster?
Oh, it's fine. Listen, would you tell Daddy I'd like to see him, please?
What about?
That's something I'd like to just discuss between the both of us.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll go and look for Brandon.
Gina, listen, as you know, I've always stuck behind my father. But he's not always right. And I don't think he's been right in limiting your seeing Brandon.
Are you saying that maybe he should have gotten a court order and made it legal?
No, I don't think it's right for a mother to be separated from her child, no matter what the circumstances of the marriage. Brandon misses you, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to talk to Daddy about reinstating your visiting privileges.
What is this, Eden? Some kind of joke?
Well, I know it's not very much. Ann and Brandon will be going to live with Santana and Mason, so you can deal with them from now on when it can...
Well, I appreciate your efforts, but everything's changed. You see, Mason backed out of the wedding to Santana.
He did. Well, at least you'll be able to see Brandon a little bit more.
Aren't you upset?
Well, I'm sorry for Santana, if that's what you mean, but if you think about it, it's typical Mason. Actually, it's kind of lucky. I think it saves Brandon the stigma of having Mason as a stepfather.
But you have other reasons for not wanting me and Brandon to be together, don't you? Things you know about me.
Listen, Gina, you and I, the past is the past, and it would be really great if we could just forgive and forget.
Right. And you don't want to see me rot in prison or anything like that.
You know, I don't know how to take you sometimes.
Look, I know Brandon can be difficult at times. And I don't blame you for being angry with him and
Look,
yelling
I
at
get
him.
this idea, but I think Brandon is a wonderful child. He's very giving. He's affectionate. You've done a wonderful job with him. He's everything I would hope my little boy or girl would grow up to be. If I ever decide to have a child. She's not here.
Well, where'd she go?
I don't know. I guess she went home. It seems Brandon was shopping with Rosa. Is my father coming down to see me?
No, sweetheart. He's still in with his doctors. Your cousin Madeline's also waiting to see him. He said to say welcome back and that he'll speak with you later.
I'm not surprised he's avoiding me.
Avoiding you?
And Cousin Madeline's here? I don't think I'm in the mood to see her. That's
Yes.
why I forgot she's coming.
She asked about you.
Kirk, I think we need to talk.
Well, I'd love to, but I have to be getting to an appointment, Eden.
Well, how could you? If you were planning on picking me up at the airport. Or weren't you?
Oh, no, yes, I was, but... Well, as you know, Gina just threw a monkey wrench into everything.
Did you know I was in Santa Barbara yesterday?
You were? No, I had no idea. What were you doing here?
And who were you looking for when you came to Cruz's house yesterday evening?
I didn't go looking for anybody at Cruz's house. Why would I do that?
You called out Cruz and Eden. I not only saw you, but I heard you. Now, unless there's some other person named Eden that you know, I don't think so.
Oh, right. Yeah, that. No, I did need to see Cruz about the hotel security problems. Apparently, they've really been getting out of hand. But what I want to know, Eden, is why would you come back from Hawaii without telling me? And instead of coming home to me, go straight to Cruz?
I'm sorry, but I don't have anything to be ashamed of.
Well, then why are you sorry?
I'm sorry because there's no honesty between us. There has been a certain amount of dishonesty pervading this household, and it is going to stop as of tonight.
So you and Cruz have come to some kind of decision?
No, Kirk. I want to talk to you about the two of us. About our future.
Well, it sounds heavy. In fact, I think it's too important of a subject to be talking about with such mundane things as appointments on my mind.
Well, when then?
Well, what about tonight over dinner then?
Fine.
You're so beautiful.
On Santa Barbara, when Eden walks into her husband's death trap,
Pull the trigger, Gina. Now.
will his plan for murder backfire this week?
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch.